Astrology and science represent two distinct approaches to understanding the world and our place within it. While both seek to offer explanations and insights into human experience and the natural world, their methods, principles, and goals differ significantly. Astrology, with its roots in ancient traditions, operates on the belief that celestial bodies influence human affairs. Science, on the other hand, is a systematic enterprise that builds and organizes knowledge through empirical evidence and experimentation. This exploration aims to compare and contrast astrology and science, highlighting their methodologies, theoretical foundations, and impacts on human understanding. Historical development. Astrology's origins trace back to ancient civilizations, including the Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, and Romans. It emerged from the observation of celestial events and their perceived influence on terrestrial matters. Early astrologers developed complex systems to interpret the positions and movements of stars and planets, believing that these celestial phenomena could provide insights into individual destinies and broader societal events. Astrology became deeply integrated into various aspects of life, including medicine, politics, and personal guidance. Science, as a systematic method of inquiry, has a more recent history. Its development is often associated with the scientific revolution of the 16th and 17th centuries, when figures such as Galileo Galilei, Isaac Newton, and Francis Bacon established principles of observation, experimentation, and rational analysis. The scientific method, which emphasizes empirical evidence and reproducibility, became the cornerstone of modern science. Over time, science expanded into various disciplines, including physics, chemistry, biology, and astronomy, each with its own methodologies and areas of focus. Methodologies. Astrology relies on interpretative methods that involve reading and analyzing celestial charts. Astrologers create charts based on the positions of celestial bodies at specific times, such as birth charts or horoscopes. They use these charts to offer insights into individual traits, life events, and potential future outcomes. The methods of astrology are rooted in symbolic interpretation and often involve correlating celestial positions with terrestrial events. Astrological predictions are based on patterns and relationships observed between celestial bodies and human experiences. Science, in contrast, employs the scientific method, which involves formulating hypotheses, conducting experiments, and analyzing data to draw conclusions. The scientific method is characterized by its reliance on empirical evidence, objectivity, and reproducibility. Scientists design experiments to test specific hypotheses and use statistical analysis to determine the validity of their findings. Scientific knowledge is built incrementally, with theories being tested, refined, or disproven based on new evidence. Theoretical foundations. Astrology is founded on the belief that celestial bodies, such as planets and stars, exert an influence on human affairs and natural phenomena. This belief is rooted in the concept of a macrocosm-microcosm relationship, where the cosmos reflects and affects individual lives. Astrologers interpret celestial positions through a symbolic language that includes zodiac signs, planets, houses, and aspects. The theoretical foundation of astrology posits that the positions and movements of celestial bodies are interconnected with human experiences, providing insights into personal traits and future possibilities. Science is based on principles of empirical observation, experimentation, and rational analysis. Theoretical foundations in science are derived from the accumulation of evidence and the development of testable hypotheses. Scientific theories are constructed to explain natural phenomena and are subject to rigorous testing and validation. Science aims to build objective knowledge about the natural world, relying on reproducible results and peer review to ensure the accuracy and reliability of its findings. Empirical evidence and validation. One of the key differences between astrology and science lies in their approaches to empirical evidence and validation. Astrology is often criticized for its lack of empirical support and scientific validation. The predictions and interpretations of astrology are based on symbolic correlations rather than controlled experiments. While astrology has a long historical tradition and a broad following, it lacks the rigorous empirical testing that characterizes scientific inquiry. Science, on the other hand, is grounded in empirical evidence and reproducibility. Scientific claims must be supported by data obtained through controlled experiments and observations. The validity of scientific theories is established through repeated testing and peer review, ensuring that results are consistent and reliable. The emphasis on empirical evidence and statistical analysis distinguishes science from practices that rely on symbolic or interpretative methods. Predictive capabilities. Astrology is often used for predictive purposes, offering insights into future events and personal experiences based on celestial positions. Astrologers use charts and interpretative methods to forecast potential outcomes and provide guidance. However, the predictive capabilities of astrology are controversial, with critics arguing that predictions are often vague and non-specific. The lack of empirical support for astrological predictions raises questions about their accuracy and reliability. Science, particularly through fields such as physics, chemistry, and biology, has demonstrated significant predictive capabilities. Scientific theories and models can make precise predictions about natural phenomena, which are then tested through experimentation. For example, scientific predictions about the behavior of physical systems, chemical reactions, and biological processes are often highly accurate and reproducible. The ability to make reliable predictions based on empirical data is a hallmark of scientific inquiry. Cultural and psychological impact. Astrology has had a significant cultural and psychological impact throughout history. It has influenced various aspects of human life, including art, literature, and personal beliefs. Astrology provides individuals with a framework for self-understanding and personal reflection, often serving as a tool for exploring personality traits, life events, and future possibilities. Many people find meaning and comfort in astrological insights, using them as a means of personal guidance and self-discovery. Science has also had a profound cultural and psychological impact, shaping our understanding of the natural world and driving technological advancements. Scientific discoveries and innovations have transformed various aspects of human life, including medicine, communication, and transportation. Science influences our worldview, providing explanations for natural phenomena and contributing to our understanding of the universe. The scientific method has become a fundamental approach to problem-solving and knowledge-building in contemporary society. Integration and overlap. While astrology and science are distinct in their methodologies and theoretical foundations, there are instances where they intersect and influence one another. For example, the field of astronomy, which emerged from ancient astrological practices, has developed into a rigorous scientific discipline that studies celestial objects and phenomena. Modern astronomy relies on empirical evidence and observational techniques to explore the universe, providing insights into the nature of celestial bodies and their interactions. In contemporary times, some individuals integrate astrology with scientific perspectives, using astrological insights as a complementary tool for personal reflection and self-understanding. While astrology remains a belief system rather than a scientific discipline, its symbolic language and interpretative methods can offer additional layers of meaning and exploration for those who find value in both approaches. Critiques and controversies. Astrology faces critiques and controversies related to its scientific validity and empirical support. Critics argue that astrology lacks the rigorous testing and empirical evidence required for scientific validation. The symbolic nature of astrology and its reliance on interpretative methods make it difficult to subject to controlled experiments and statistical analysis. As a result, astrology is often classified as a pseudoscience by the scientific community. Science, while widely respected for its methodological rigor, is not without its controversies. Issues such as scientific misconduct, ethical considerations in research, and debates over the interpretation of data can challenge the perceived objectivity of scientific inquiry. Additionally, the rapid pace of scientific advancement can lead to shifts in understanding and the reevaluation of previously accepted theories. Conclusion. Astrology and science represent two distinct approaches to understanding the world and human experience. Astrology, with its symbolic interpretations and celestial frameworks, offers insights into personal traits and future possibilities based on the positions of celestial bodies. Science, grounded in empirical evidence and the scientific method, seeks to build objective knowledge through experimentation and observation. While astrology and science differ in their methodologies and theoretical foundations, they both contribute to the rich tapestry of human exploration and understanding. By examining the similarities and differences between astrology and science, individuals can gain a deeper appreciation for the diverse ways in which we seek to make sense of our existence and the natural world. Whether through the symbolic insights of astrology or the empirical rigor of science, the quest for knowledge and meaning remains a central aspect of the human journey.